Hi, Andy. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Lisa. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for joining us today. Andy and I are still, watching out for our social distancing. We're masked when we're together, but right now I'm in an office and he's a couple of doors down while we do this. And we have some things in our continued efforts to continue to serve. We've put together some tip sheets for sellers and buyers about buying and selling homes and they're actually pretty pertinent to the current market. So we're going to offer in the link below, we put a link to a place where you can get them. But what we're doing is we're offering insider tips for buying or selling your home.
So buying or selling a home can be incredibly complex and frustrating. You want to make sure you're getting your best deal. You want to know what pitfalls you should be looking out for, whether you're buying or selling. You can educate yourself before you take the leap into a real estate transaction by clicking the link that Lisa's going to include in the comments. And then there'll be a short form just to put your name, phone number, email, and what form or tip sheet that you want to request to help you out, whether you're buying or selling.
And bear in mind, you don't. All we need is your email. Oh, well, it'd be nice to have your name too, for us to be able to send that. And also bear in mind that we at the Las Vegas Home Specialist team respect your privacy and will never do anything with your information except send you information that you request. So for sellers, we've got several tip sheets. One's called the 5 biggest mistakes people make when selling a home and how to avoid them, because that's the point, to avoid those mistakes. 10 things to know about selling a home in the summer, and also how to sell your home in the next 90 days without risking the virus. All those tip sheets have information on how to safely, in so many ways, safely sell your home, and it can be done. We've been doing it.
Yes, and for buyers, we offer some tip sheets as well. How to buy your first home in the next 90 days without putting 10% or more down. 5 tips for moving into a new home in the 3rd or 4th quarter of this year. 5 biggest mistakes first-time home buyers make and how to avoid them. That's really important because, when we work with first-time buyers, they're often naive as to what it's going to take to actually get into a home. So those are some very good tips. And we also have one that we're calling 10 things to know about buying a home in the summer of this year. With the pandemic going on, we want to make sure that everybody stays safe, whether you're buying or selling. We're here to accomplish those goals, as well as making sure that you get a great deal on your new home or a great deal on your home if you're selling it as well.
Yeah, that's right. Andy, I just closed on a house for some first-time home buyers, and I've never seen their faces. Anytime we met, we were always masked. And, we're not allowed to go to our closings anymore. So people have to, they just go in, and that's how, escrow companies are handling closings. So it's kind of funny that.
That's so funny.
That. I know.
So would you recognize them if they walked down the street?
Yeah, I would. But,
That's funny.
Seen them like this.
That's so funny. You've never seen their whole face.
I know. It's pretty great. That we took some pictures when I gave them the keys, and we all had our masks on. So funny.
Lisa and I can attest there's a lot of business going on still. I had a closing on Friday as well. I have a couple more listings that are selling and a couple more listings that I'm taking as well. And Lisa's working with several buyers and sellers as well. So business is going on. A lot of people, are not necessarily happy in the environment they're living in. And the pandemic has brought a lot of that out because the space maybe isn't comfortable for them or their families. So there's a lot of people that are looking to move. I read some articles recently that, especially in big cities, people are looking to move out of the cities and a little bit more into the suburbs. They want a little space to breathe in.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too. Also, if anybody's interested in investing, we've got a new page up on that on our website, LasVegasHomeSpecialist.com. But also, it's real estate has stayed stable through all of this. In fact, we've actually seen some increase in values as we've shared before. So there's real estate is still a good strong place to be, whether it's to have a permanent place to live where you don't have to worry during the pandemic, because honestly, with the interest rates the way they are right now, you can probably buy a house and be paying less than you're paying in rent. So those are all questions that we're here to help you with. You know, you've got our contact information. So please contact us and we will do everything we can to continue to serve you.
Yes, and you know, speaking of rents, I've actually showed some rentals last week as well. It's harder to get into those than it is to get into a home for sale, and the prices are outrageous. I was looking at rentals in the northwest part of the valley, and they were like 1,700, 1,800. You know, good price. Yeah, I mean a high price, not low. Houses were just okay. You know what? They really weren't that nice. A lot of them weren't that clean.
Ooh,
So
I hate that.
for that price, I don't know what 1,800 a month equates to in a sales price, but it's a pretty high price.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice home you could buy for that payment.
Well, I can say that a $273,000 loan, your payment's going to be somewhere between, depending on, you know, escrow account, between $1,300 and $1,600 a month in a house that you own.
Yeah. So basically, that shows over $300,000 loan would probably be around 800,
Yeah.
1,800. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
a month.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? It'd be a lot nicer to own one of those than
Time to
be
think
paying
about
somebody
it.
else's mortgage.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know who to call if you want to maybe think about not being a renter anymore. So thanks for joining us, and we'll be back next week.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Okay.